Legend Total War here, and today we've got a Saving a Disaster battle playing as Itza going up against the Hunts Marshal Expedition. Now we've got a pretty good army here, a lot of good strong troops, and they've got a whole lot of garbage, but they have 4 armies compared to our 1. And I think the problem here is that he just gets ground down, and they just wear him down. Because we have to deal with 40 units at a time. That could be a bit of a problem. Anyway, let's just jump into the battle here and see what we can see. I haven't had a look at it yet, so I'll have to have a look at it. And see, you know, what angle the reinforcements are coming from. We've got 2 engines of the gods here. No skink priests in the army, which means we're not going to generate an absurd amount of magic, so healing could be tricky. Given the amount of melee infantry they've got, it might actually be better to use dwellers below. Okay, that's something. Reinforcements coming from here. We can work with that. It depends on how many reinforcements, but actually, ideally, it would be if 2 of their armies were coming from here, because they've already got 20 units here. They'll bring in 5 from here, and then they'll bring in 15 from here. And as we defeat them, more will come over here, and then they'll get weaker and weaker, but we'll get rid of both of their armies. Alright, so don't be firing at will to begin with, because that'll just isn't going to help us. Basically, what we want to be doing here is just getting them off the battlefield. Okay, the Blessed Chameleon Skinks, I am going to just hide them, because they don't really serve a purpose in this army at all. Just not team players. Best not waste their balance of power if we don't need them. So we've also got... Is this a Stegodon or a... Yep, it's a regular Stegodon. That's good. Like I said, just don't fire at will to begin with. So what we're going to do here is just smash this reinforcements here as best we can and see how we go. I would gamble, but let's face it, I'm probably going to go into the red. Whatever. We'll see what happens. Oh, what do you know? It actually did one for me. That's a good amount of wins of magic as well. Alright. Let's get in there. Let's just see how we go. Because, yeah, I can definitely see how maybe a newer player might have trouble with this kind of enemy. Just get worn out. No. I told you to melee. Get into melee. And yeah, we just want to rout these guys as quickly as possible. What's the battle difficulty on? It's on very hard. Okay, dwellers below could be certainly very useful, but I think we're okay for now. Don't let this guy here do anything. Yeah, see, what they're trying to do is they're trying to get their forces over here. That one's possibly going to get away. Bounce power's in our favor at the moment, but we have to just watch out for getting overwhelmed. They're going to ground us down. Possibly. Come on, Carnosaur, get over here. Don't let this one here shoot. The guns are by far the biggest concern for us. We're just a really big target. And the reason why I don't want to fire at will is because I just don't want our troops to fire at each other. And just save on bounce power a little bit. Save it for later. Okay, that one's going to get away. Maybe don't worry about him. If he stays around, he's not... We're just not doing any damage to him, so I might as well just focus over here, getting rid of these guys. Can't really... okay, there's the enemy reinforcements coming. Problem is that when they rout here, it takes ages to run them off the battlefield. How much wins reserve do we have? Decent amount. I'm glad he doesn't have any Bastiladons in the army. That means the slowest unit is about 50 speed. Alright, war wagons over there. Alright, no more reinforcements seem to be coming from here. We need to get away from this position. It's just not really that favorable right here. And get around to about here. Just because it'd be too difficult for their guns to shoot at us. More reinforcements. They're only crossbows, so get back over here. I have a plan. Let's land with the plan. Get over here. That plan is dwellers below. So what we do is we use this to get them to clump up around in an area, pop down dwellers below, and then charge in, because it'll shred them. Also got this, but I just want to save that for a better opportunity. What's this? Oh, it is. Okay. Okay. Really important that we stick together. Don't worry about the forest penalty here. Honestly, it's going to hurt them more than it's going to hurt me. Because it's going to block a lot of their shots. That's not ideal. I might actually use the banishment here. Okay, now let's get these guys. No, I don't know what to do with them, to be honest. They really don't serve a purpose. I think we're better off just keeping them out of the fight, just so that they're gaining balance of power for us. It's kind of silly that way, but they don't really have any real value to me right now. No, try to kill the general of the Empire there. Alright, I'm really looking for a good opportunity for dwellers below, but I'm not seeing it yet. We don't want to waste magic too much. Just because we can get a little bit of damage on them doesn't mean that we should. Get a bit of healing in instead. That's always very useful. Because the more we cast, the slower this is going to regenerate. I really need you to kill him. Okay, back over here. Glad they're not targeting this land too much. He's got regen as well, that helps. Alright, he's... Oh, hang on, here we go. This is what I was waiting for. That's gonna just shred him. That's like 4 units that are just gonna die there. Man, they're not super valuable units, but they do grind us down. And it's just straight up gets rid of them. If you have a look at the damage output there. Huge damage output. Oh yeah, we've also got this. Let's do it. Okay, you just stay perfectly still right there. That looks good. Stay perfectly still. Okay, get over here. That looked like a good one. Alright, should we get another dwellers below in here? Yep. Okay, I've used up a lot of winds now. But our recharge rate's still okay. We really need to be getting at those missile units. I've got to push through. Bounce of power's still pretty good. So yeah, he's gotten loads of kills in there. And if we can move back around this way, get another blob forming up behind us, that'll be really good. Come on, get at the guns. That's it. Come on, guys, get over here. Okay, like I said, they're grinding us down a little bit. This one here. Not ideal. I might just have to get this one off the battlefield. I'm not sure. kind of got stuck. Really want to save up the wins. I'd rather not heal right now, just because they're really gonna wear us out, and healing's not going to damage them enough. Come on, get this one out of there. If it was a feral Stegodon, I wouldn't worry too much, but it's actually a good one. Okay, another Dwellers Below opportunity is popping up real soon. But I might try and save up some more wins and use this instead. That's it. That's it. Alright, bounce power is still favourable, but we've probably only taken out about half of their forces so far. Maybe a little bit more than that. Also, it's important for him to get back over here if we wanted to heal him. Alright, ready to do this again? I reckon that looks great right there. It's really important with these abilities to wait for the right time to strike. And sometimes you have to make them get into that situation. Which is why it's really good we've got this terrain here. Alright, that's looking good. Let's get all of our guys over here. Just let them run, that's fine. Okay, take him out. As long as somebody made it over there, that's good. Don't worry about their mortars. They're going to do more damage to their own troops. Okay, wait for another good opportunity to use a Dwellers... Actually, you know what? We should probably focus a bit more on healing. We got some really damaged units here. More reinforcements constantly coming in. And I've still got them off fire at will, and I'm aware of that. I don't want them shooting. This just isn't the situation for it. Very much aware that they are not firing at will. Because like I said, these guys here, they're really inaccurate with their javelins. And they'll just end up doing more damage to ourselves than to them. And our units are way more valuable than theirs. And what we're trying to focus on here is clumping them up and then using Dwellers Below. Could do it there, but these are already really damaged units, and I don't think there's a lot of value in doing that right this very second. I think I just want to focus more on healing. That's it. Yeah, he's fine there. We can use regrowth in an emergency, but the reason why we go with Earthblood is because you actually get more hit points per Winds of Magic with that. But it's really important that you hit 4 units with it. I think this is going really well. Yeah, let's keep focusing on healing. Don't ever really be too scared of going into the forest with large units, especially single entities. Oh no, I lose, what, 20% melee attack? Don't worry about that. Especially if you're going up against missile units. They lose like 40% of their missile attack if they're shooting from into trees. It's a worthy trade-off. With that one there. Okay, we don't want to get too split up. It's really important to stick together. But yeah, both of these abilities here went really nicely. We had to make sure they clumped up. That was really important. If you just like go and fight them out in the field there and spread out, then you can't get very good use out of it. just can't catch those war wagons. And even with all of their ammo used up, they did 5,000 damage to us, which isn't that much, considering none of these have less than 5,000 health, and we've got regen going in. But yeah, just focus on what we can deal with, not what we can't. So take out their infantry. Don't worry about their mortars at all. Okay, I think that's pretty much wave number 1.5 dealt with. God damn, he's taking forever to deal with these. Yeah, don't get too far away. Alright, let's move now out into the open. And this is where we want to start using our missile attack. Oh, you know, maybe if you lot could shoot at... No, the war wagons are coming into melee now, aren't they? Because they've run out of ammo. But we're in pretty good shape for the next wave, I think. It's not ideal. Alright, I'm going to send the other Carnosaur over there to go and help. I need you guys to get set up over here. I want to start shooting. We also need the right angle to shoot. No point shooting trees. That's a bit of a concern. He's doing okay against that, but he was already damaged when they came in. And tired. Okay, now might be a good time to put guys on fire at will. Okay, and just fire at just whatever. Doesn't really matter that much. Come on, Carnosaur, hurry up. So we get these ones here to focus on their missile units. And let them focus on the melee troops. Just dish out the damage. Now in missiles attacks. Cool, cool. Can I reach that far? Nope. Where is this land? Oh, he's way far back. But yeah, there's no good opportunities here for dwellers below, so I'm not going to worry about that. What's this? Okay, just... It's a bit of a concern. They're getting a bit overwhelmed. Balance of power's still good, though. Just watch out for friendly fire. Alright, yeah, this is a problem. This is definitely a problem. They still haven't finished off with these Empire Knights. They're bogging us down. I don't think this will reach. No. Alright, well, mortars showing up means that it's possibly the back end of the battle there. But yeah, it's a bit of a concern. I think I really need to get these guys back over here. This one here's taking too much damage. Alright, this might be an opportunity for a regrowth. Oh, I brought this over here. That was an accident, I didn't mean to bring it, but now actually might be an okay to do this. Sometimes an accident can actually be useful. That one's fine, it's just mortars there. Right? Yeah, it's just mortars. This one needs to get back over here. I can't really catch the Outriders, not fast enough, but we can shoot them. You guys get over here. So far, none of our creatures have died. Oh, damn, that wasn't really a good one. Those huntsmen? Oh, no, just archers, that's okay. I might need to just get this guy off the battlefield. He's just in a really bad location there. Not yet. I've lost my opportunity there. Okay, yeah, way too many missile units over here. Keep it up with the heals. Still don't see any particularly good opportunities for dwellers below. Bouncer power starting to slip away from us a bit. Yeah, don't worry about them. They're of absolutely zero value. The only reason I would want to take them out is if I was desperate to get the army loss penalty on them, like, right now. Okay, this is your opportunity. Get over here. Use these guys kind of as meat shields, I guess. I want to try and get up to 30 winds of magic before I cast again. Just to get the most out of this regen. But we do have quite a few of them that are in danger of dying. They're not quite at that stage yet, but they're getting close. Okay, back off a bit. That's too many missile units for them to deal with. Go and stalk again, and at least they've got them to back off. Get back over here, and this is where we keep shooting. This is why I didn't want to shoot at the beginning. Okay, this one's out of ammo. Okay, this one here is not... Oh, it's in that group. Okay. Getting a bit shot up, and these guys aren't exactly good at dodging. Right into that big blob there. He's in really bad shape. Move the Slan back a little bit. Let him soak up more, just because he's in better shape. Okay, I really need a heal now. Dwellers below and there wouldn't be too bad. But what I'm trying to do is lure them in and then charge. Alright, go. Oh, watch out, those cavalry are gonna wreck you if you're not careful. Okay, if I pop this up in front of them, they're going to walk right into it, and it's also going to slow them down. Good, that was a nice dwellers below there. Tons of damage. Still not over. That helped with the bounce of power a lot, though. Okay, these guys are out of ammo. Running pretty low on wins. Alright, I think at this point here we really need to inflict the army losses. A lot of bounce of power here that's really easy to kill. I reckon if we get rid of them, army loss penalty will be inflicted. Just keep saving up that win. If I cast a Earthblood now, our recharge rate's going to start going down really quickly. So we'll get more in the long run if we wait. Pain that came back. It's okay, those are the least valuable units here. Come on, we just need a little bit more. Pretty sure in the home stretch, still got the balance of power, just a little bit more is needed. Okay, they're starting to shatter. Is this it? Is this it? Yep, there it is. There's the army losses. Alright. And no units got wiped out. Alright, everyone get together and let's get some heals in. So not so damaged for the next fight. You know, if there is a next fight. Alright, I think the Carnosaurs, they took an absolute beating. And these two. They did really well with their beam cannon things. But the biggest killer was the life slan. So we gained... It put it up by 2 extra seconds for an extra Winds of Magic. This is why we want to wait as long as possible. But the battle's going to be over in a moment, so just cast as quickly as we can now. Another reason for casting Earthblight is that the more times you cast something, the more often you're going to get the Life Bloom. You know, 40 extra health for all units on the battlefield. That counts up for about 800 in total, because it's 40 times 20. Now, considering this gives 1,300 to one of them, and you only get that. You can cast this essentially 3 times for every one of those. Almost. There we go, heroic victory. So yeah, I think he just sort of got ground down. Maybe focused too much on shooting at the beginning. Where I think what he needed to do was actually go into melee. It's kind of the opposite of what we would normally do. Go into melee at the beginning just because their reinforcements came in a bad location. Not... Just conserve a lot of our best things. And then use it at the end. Because most of our ammo was used up by the end. You know, sometimes it's best not to just... I've said this before. Don't blow your load at the beginning. Because you might need it at the end. Ugh. You don't end your turn in enemy territory. Well, I guess actually that's a difficult location because it takes more than a turn to get to either spot. So I guess that's fair enough. But apart from that, the campaign doesn't look like it's going too badly. Oh my god, how many armies do they have? They could just be full of garbage troops. It looks like they've taken Hexawatl. I wonder if you got the chance to confederate them before they died. You don't need to worry about Warriors of Chaos. I think this is around turn 150, so that would be the major Chaos invasion there. Come on, hurry up. Alright. Yeah, see? You might be able to make it to Swamp Town if you attack this one here first. Let's have a look at how you've leveled this guy up. Yeah, blue line's correct. Yep, that's correct. Right. You should... Okay. I would think that maybe 2 points into Dwellers Below would actually be more valuable. In this case here. Where was it? Yeah, because I would have cost 17 Winds of Magic instead of 14. And honestly, I use Dwellers Below now more than Regrowth. I only used that... Did I even use it in the previous battle? I might have used it once. But yeah, I actually think Dweller's Below is really good now, especially against a lot of melee infantry, which is a bit of a concern, or even good against guns if you can clump them up. 4 points into that. Yep. Well, obviously you can't go too much down the red line, but for improving the Stegodons, if that's what you're going to go for, Beast Driver doesn't provide that much value. I mean, 8 extra melee defense certainly helps, but which one is Epicentris? That one really doesn't do a whole lot for them, so going down the red line's not essential. But yeah, I'd actually put another point into Dwellers Below, because you've got 4 more points left to distribute. If you put a point there, you can still have enough to get to Beast Driver, and honestly, that's pretty much perfect. You're not going to get much better than that. I'm not going to do it for you, because yeah, you got 5 points left to distribute. 1 there, second one there, third, fourth, fifth. That's about as good as you're going to get, so yeah, that's pretty good. But yeah, oh hang on, if this guy's... Now, what I would do, if you want to take Swamp Town, go for there. You've got Lightning Strike. Do that. Use that opportunity to heal your guys, because that's probably one of the armies we just... Oh, yeah, look at that. That's nothing. Use an opportunity to heal, and then take Swamp Town. And I don't think they've got enough force here to stop you. So, do you have Mazdamundi? Let's have a look. No, it doesn't look like it. And... yeah, they've already taken it. So you might want to cause a revolt here if you want to bring back Master Muddy. It's certainly not essential. But anyway, campaign looks like it's going alright. Alright, guys, that's the end of this one. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. And I'll see you next time, fuckers. Appreciate you. Bye.